Okay, anyway, I'm drunk. Okay, if you haven't seen part 1, 2, 3, or 4, please go on my channel. Okay, this is a long ass shit because I've been gone for so long. But anyway, let's go back into it. I don't remember where I am. I am drunk. So anyway, yeah, so like I went and saw him. He said he was supposed to see me on Friday. I saw him on the Wednesday. He was supposed to meet on Friday, but he didn't. He ghosted me on the weekend. I ended up going at FetLife because FetLife is about Dom. I really wanted to go into the Dom submissive thing because I am submissive. I wanted to explore more and learn about my kinks. I ended up meeting this guy who was about hypnosis, erotic hypnosis. That is interesting. It's amazing. It's cool. I'm not fully into it. Like, I didn't fully go into it, but I tell him that I'm fully into it because I am submissive. I do like to please. I like to please. So I ended up learning. I knew that about me. I love to please. So if a guy during sex tells me to, like, eat his ass or, you know, whatever crazy shit, I'm gonna do it because I want him to be pleased. I want to please him. So that is my submissive side. I do like doing that. I am 100% a submissive person. I'm never gonna be a switch. I ended up learning what that was. The switch is basically when you know, interchange between being dominant and submissive at the same time. I am not that. I do not want to do that. I'm a control freak in my everyday life. I don't want to control things in sex. I want him to do whatever the fuck he wants to do to me and tell me. I also, when I first started out, I just knew I was submissive. I ended up going on FetLife, doing all this stuff. I ended up finding 2 doms that were kind of flaky or whatever. Like, it was like weird. Anyway, I deleted them. A lot of other people started telling me like, hey, just wait a while. Like, you know, this is why I ended up like not looking at things because like creeps are always on there and I'm just like, whatever. I ended up getting naked in front of a camera like twice because I'm submissive and I just want to please people. But I ended up like, nah, whatever. I ended up finding a erotic hypnosis guy. He seemed cool. It was pretty cool. Whatever. We ended up talking to each other on Snap. It was pretty cool. Whatever. But I am a submissive person, so I like to please. I like to do things for people. I don't want. Like, that makes me get off. Me pleasing you. Your moans, guys. Moans. Moaning with God. Like, oh my God, when a guy moans and says like, oh yes, oh my God, that's amazing. Like, you're so wet. Like, you're so good. Like, things like that. That gets me off. So anyway, I ended up doing that because Jay was like a fucking asshole and like, you know, ghosting me on the weekend or whatever. So anyway, I was just like, I don't want to be like a needy person or whatever. So whatever, I ended up finding whatever, trying to go to my dom. And I'm telling John about it. I was like, I want to find a dom. I really do. And I really do. I really do want to find a dom that explores everything. Like, I want to try every kink out there. But while I was exploring or whatever, I figured out that I'm not just submissive. I'm really into, it's called a please kink or an affirmation kink, that affirmation play. That is when they say like, you're a good girl, oh my God, you're doing great, you're amazing, things like that. That is a kink. I love that. As well as degradation kink, which is basically when they degrade you. And I like that as well. I like when a guy comes all over me. I like when a guy goes and says, hey, you know, like, you're my dirty little slut. You're my dirty little thing. Oh my God. Like, I love both. So I am a both affirmation and degradation kink person. I love that. That gets me off. I am 100% with that. Like, whatever the guy wants to do, I want to do it because I want to hear those things. So anyway, Jay led me into exploring that more, and I'm so grateful for that. But I've been looking, whatever, but I've been obsessed with Jay. Anyway, so he doesn't talk to me on the weekend. I realize, okay, I'm like, whatever, don't talk to me on the weekend. I'll talk to you on Monday, whatever. I ended up texting him or whatever, and I'm like, oh, I'm still waiting for these things, because we only had sex in the car. We had sex twice before. So anyway, in the end, he ended up going, and for a while, actually, me thinking about Jay, I did not hit up or talk to or think about Roger. And that's really what I wanted. Like, I didn't want to think about Roger. But anyway, I ended up getting another ended up getting another Tinder, even though I was like, I was never going to do that again because of the bad experience that I had, and I'm still on prep and whatever. But I ended up getting in, and I ended up writing, hey, I got kinks, I'm cute, whatever, talk to me, blah, blah, blah. Guys ended up hitting me up. I was just like, yes, like, hit me up, bro. Because, one, Jay was not giving me enough attention. I am an attention person. I am a needy person. That is another kink. I want a guy to be like, you're so needy. Oh my God, you're so wet. You know, so I was like, I really want that, but I really want it with Jay. So anyway, I was like kind of going around. I was like, oh, I could do Jay and, you know, Roger at the same time, and then just John, you know, that'll be fine. But I said that I was starting to like get too too attached to Jay, and I just can't have that. Like, I can't have that because he's not consistent, and I really need a consistent fuck. So anyway, I tried to get over him. I started looking at DOMs and whatever. I'm submissive, so whatever Dom wants me to do, I do it. But I'm learning so much right now about what to do, how to do it, things like that or whatever. I'm so hot. Oh God. Okay, anyway, so I was like, okay, whatever. At the time, I wasn't really doing TikToks. That's why I wasn't doing the videos. I was getting through like all of the shit because I was so obsessed with Jay. Me and John ended up deciding to go and smoke weed. He got a person to smoke, to sell him the weed. So we get that every 2 weeks. I started smoking weed every day because my sister said to do that to get the tolerance or whatever. Smoke a little. I ended up during this time. Oh my God, where's my face? I ended up during this time, right? I ended up doing my whipped cream can obsession, which is the thing that it's called huffing. Basically, I don't want to tell you guys to do this, but basically you keep the whipped cream can. Let me show you. All right, I have a whipped cream can, but I use this one already. It's not gonna have anything. If it has a little, no, it's great, but I'm shaking it up because I'm shaking it. Don't shake it when it's new or whatever. I've never done it before. I'm paranoid. I'm thinking like, oh my God, it's gonna explode. But basically you go and you have it straight like this, and you wow, that had something in it. But basically that's what you do. You, instead of going like this, because that's what it's supposed to do, you're supposed to tilt it and then it will come out whipped cream. You go straight, you inhale the air. It is called aerosol. It's an aerosol can. You get these like $4. Bro, this is the cheapest fucking high that you can get. But anyway, I was doing that for mad long. But I only did one cream can at a time, and I never did it when I was smoking weed. And I was smoking weed, and I started looking up stuff or whatever. And I was like, oh yeah, blah, 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 it's so dangerous, you can die, blah, blah, blah. And I got scared, and I was like, I'm never gonna do that. But then one day, I was high, and I said, let me get some whipped cream cans. And I did whipped cream cans. I used to do one a day. Not one a day, but I used to do one at a time. And I was doing one. It was so good. It was so amazing. Like, smoking weed and doing that at the same time was the best high I've ever done in my life, bro. And I was just like, yes. So anyway, I gotta pee, but it's 9 minutes, so I'm I'm gonna talk to you about my whipped cream can addiction in the next video. So anyway, guys, please don't unsubscribe for me. I'm literally just doing this because I'm high and drunk. Well, not high, but you know, I got a little high, but drunk. And anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Please, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Blah, 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 blah. This is part 4. You're gonna see part 5, and I will be back. Beaches. Peace.